They contract with 6 communities for 24/7 police service and provide emergency response to 4 non-contracted townships. They maintain a county jail with an average of 750 inmates and book over 10,000 persons per year. They provide court security and maintain a myriad of other special units and programs. What skills, experience, knowledge do you possess to improve and maintain these services, especially in an environment that has attempted to defund the police, strict arrest powers through liberal legislation, decisions to decriminalize minor criminal offenses, low bonds, bail given out by judges for serious crimes, and the current elected federal, state, and local officials' blatant disregard for the rule of law?
Well, to start, we're going to start enforcing our laws, and we're just going to keep arresting these people. And eventually, as these judges keep releasing these people and putting them back out on the streets, before, as you know, half the time we're done with our paperwork, they're already walking. It's time to get that out of here. And if we need to come and get new judges, and we need to start pushing to elect new judges, we can talk to the people. The sheriff's got a lot of, he's got the microphone. He's got the bully pulpit, I think they call it, to speak with everybody. And we'll start putting judges on blast. They're not going to like it. You know how they are. They're politicians. Once you start putting them on blast, they're going to start trying to do the right thing. Some of these people need to be in jail. They need to be locked up. They shouldn't be walking the streets with us. You know that. You worked in law enforcement for 30 years, just like all of us have. We know who the bad guys are out here. We know who the people are that shouldn't be here. And we definitely know who to take care of and who's the bad guy and who needs to go to jail. With everything else, I possess, like I said, I'm up to a bachelor's degree. I've got a lot of years of law enforcement experience. Mine is not in management. Yes, I've been an acting supervisor many times. I did not want to go into management. I like being boots on the ground. I still like pushing the scout car. I enjoy it. I like going out there, dealing with the people, helping the people. That's where my strengths come from. There are people in the sheriff department who are good at working numbers. It's not really my thing, so I'm going to lean on them to do that part of it for me. And I'm going to go out on the road. I'm going to go with the guys. I'm going to show our deputies on the road and in the jail that I'm a sheriff that's going to come out here and be with them. I'm going to show up at a substation. I'm going to go out here and I'm going to do patrol for 8 hours with them. They're not going to know when or how, and I'm just going to walk in and say, all right, who am I riding with? And let's do this. I'm going to get to know all our guys. I want to know them all by name. I want to be able to look at every one of my deputies and say, hey, George, hey, Tom, hey, Tina, hey, Julie, how you doing? I just think that's very important. As far as the management part of it, yes, I know I'm at the very top. My forte is not in numbers. I'm not a numbers guy. I'm all about getting out here and doing the job. That's what I'm going to do, and that's what I plan to do. I do have the education to do it. I've been doing law enforcement for a long time. I've worked for a local government, I've worked for county government, and I've worked for the federal government. I kind of have a round kind of experience with it all. I have not worked for the state government because I never had an interest in chasing taillights. It wasn't my thing. I don't like writing a lot of speeding tickets. Yes, I'll stop a lot of cars. I feel writing speeding tickets. I'm working for the insurance companies and not you. I like to stop cars because guess what? That's where we get some really good hits on people. We'll get the bad guys off the streets that way. And it works all the time. You get into cars, you'll get your best arrests that way. I think I've got a lot of experience to bring to the county. Having worked there for just under 8 years, I spent a lot of time there. I know who's who at the top, and I know who I'm going to be replacing on day one, and there's several. Thank you.
The next question is from